What's up, y'all? It's your girl Bree, and welcome to Truly Bree TV. So today I am back with another story time. So let me bring it down a couple notches because I actually want to talk to y'all about a serious subject. So I want to talk to y'all about getting bullied. Like me myself, I actually went through this. I actually experienced it. I know how it feels to get bullied. So I ain't gonna talk too much about it right now. As far as the subject matter goes, I'm just gonna jump into the story, and then at the end, I'll talk about it a little bit. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. Um, I got bullied all throughout elementary by the same people, and it was so bad. Like when I say all throughout elementary, I mean from pre-K until fifth, no, until about fourth grade, I think. Um, the girl, we gonna call her Liz. We gonna call her Liz. So it was her and two of her homegirls, and every day it was something. Now I rode the bus with Liz. I had to wait at the bus stop with Liz. Like it was bad. I'm not the type of person to bother anybody. I stay to myself. I don't bother nobody unless they bother me. And I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but drama always seems to find me. People like to bother me. They like to test me. They like to push my buttons. And usually I try to just turn the other cheek and just let bygones be bygones. But if you keep pushing me, I'm going to give you what you're asking for. So that's basically how it went. So I was real quiet. I stayed to myself. I ain't mess with nobody. At the bus stop, she'll always try to talk about me and do all this stuff. She'll talk about my clothes, talk about my eyes, talk about everything, bruh. She used to try to say little stuff about my family. Like, I was little, y'all. Like, I was skinny, I was short. Like, I don't know why she felt the need to bother me. I never messed with this girl. Ever. I've never messed with this girl. So, it was every day. And then she started turning my cousins against me. And one of my cousins started being two-faced with me. Like, she would talk about the girl behind her back, and then the next day at the bus stop would tell the girl that I said the stuff that she said, and then the girl would start bothering me when I'm not even the one that said it. And then I'd be like, nah, I ain't said that, she said that. She'd be like, nah, she lying, she said that, da 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 da. And the girl would start bothering me. And one of my other cousins was her nephew. She was trying to turn him against me, had him kicking me and running up to me and doing all this extra stuff to me. And she was turning people that I considered friends and who at one point actually were friends. She was turning them against me and had them talking about me and doing all this stuff. And that's just at the bus stop. We would get on the bus. She would try to take my lunchbox. She would try to talk about me. She would throw stuff at me. She do all this stuff. We would get to school and it'd be the same thing. And I would tell my parents about it, and they would go to the school, nothing to get done about it. My parents went and talked to her parents, nothing got done about it. My cousin, which I didn't know at the time, had actually fought the girl, in one of the neighborhoods. I didn't know about that until after the fact. That didn't work. It was like everything that was getting done was making everything worse. And I just my grandma had came down to the bus stop and talked to her about it, and like got on to her about it. Didn't work. Nothing would work. People were actually going up to her and confronting her about it, and nothing was working. So, like one day at school, we was at lunch. I walked in the bathroom, went to go use the bathroom, and her and two of her homegirls came in the bathroom, had me held up against the bathroom wall, going all in my pockets, trying to steal my lunch money and all that stuff. Like, stuff was crazy. Like, it was like something straight out of a movie, like for real. And it made it, and then like one day I was leaving out the cafeteria, and she sent my cousin, her nephew, to come and kick me, and I kicked him back, and she gonna run up behind me, telling me if I touch him again, then I'm gonna give her a reason to put her hands on me and all this different stuff. And like it got to the point where I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to stand at the bus stop with them. I didn't want to ride the bus with them because it was always something every day. Imagine that, from pre-K to about fourth grade, having to deal with this every single day, same female, same stuff. Like it was hard, y'all. Like, believe it or not, it was hard. Like, I tell you no lie. And it was like the teachers would say, like, it was a lot. She would sit up there and lie on me. One day I missed the bus and my grandma had to take me to school. And before I got to school, she had went up to the office and told them that I was home by myself and all that stuff. Now, mind you, I'm in elementary, so that's a bad look. And she went up there and did that, and like it was a mess, y'all. So it took me a while to finally gain the courage to actually stand up to her, and I would do it, but then it was like, do I do it? And then her friends jumped me and all that different stuff, and I'm like, it was a lot. So I didn't really know what to do. Like, I basically ran out of options. But after a while, I finally did. After going into middle school, I finally gained enough courage to actually try to stand up for myself. And I mean, I tried to stand up for myself before. Like, if she would push me, I'd push her back, or she would say something, I would just like act like it didn't bother me or whatever. And because you know how they say a dummy can't argue by themselves, or a fool can't argue by themselves, or whatever the saying is. That's basically what I was trying to do, and it wasn't really working. But anyways, like I said, going into middle school, I finally really got the courage to actually stand up to her, and I told myself, and like I made a promise to myself, I told myself that going into middle school, if we went to the same middle school and she tried to jump me, or she tried to bully me, we was gonna have to fight. She was gonna have to show me them hands. Period, point blank. That's all it was. Win, lose, or draw, she was gonna have to fight me. And we ended up going to different middle schools. It was great. I didn't have to worry about nobody bullying me. I was cool with everybody. Everything was good. At the bus stop, on the bus, at school, everything. Everything was good. So, after middle school, going into ninth grade, I said the same thing. I told myself the same thing. Like, it was a whole mind thing. Like, okay, we're going into high school. I refuse to get bullied in high school, bruh. If we go to the same high school and she try to bully me, she gonna have to show me them hands. We gonna have to box, like, for real. I'm gonna have to fight her, cause you are not finna keep bullying me. Period, point blank. That's all it is. So, got into high school, and God willing, we actually went to different high schools. And I was so happy I didn't have to deal with this girl. But later on in the school year, she ended up transferring to our high school. So but by then she had matured, and she wasn't fucking with me. She wasn't bothering with me. She actually was trying to be my friend. Like, that's one of them type of situations where I gotta feed you with a long handled spoon. Like, I'm not trying to be friends with you. I don't want to be cool with you. Like, I'm not finna have no beef with you. It is what it is. Like, keep your distance. Like, we ain't cool. We ain't associates. You speak, alright, hey, what's up? I'm not trying to be friends with you because look at all the stuff that you put me through in elementary. Like, it's not gonna be like that. So, yeah, if she spoke, I spoke, and kept it cordial, I guess you can say, because, like I said, I'm not with the drama. I've never been the type of person that's with the drama. I don't like it at all. If you with the drama, I try to stay from around you. I'm really not with it. And like I said, I try to turn the other cheek and let stuff slide. But I'm only going to let it slide or turn the other cheek for so long before I snap. And once I go off, then it's going to be, I'm going to say what I have to say. You're going to feel how you feel. You either going to like it or hate it, and I don't care. Like, that's just what it is. And, so I really don't do drama. So I wasn't trying to go there with her or whatever. But if it would have came down to it, then hey, it is what it is. But, yeah, so one day in high school, it was lunchtime. We was in the cafeteria. It was me and my best friend. And, by the way, check out our channel, our YouTube channel, Key and Bria. We ain't uploaded a video in a while, but trust me, we have plans to get back to that channel. We're gonna finish uploading stuff. Don't worry. We have pranks and challenges and all that stuff planned and coming. Trust and believe. It's already been talked up. It's already in the making. So make sure to go check out that YouTube channel, capital K, lowercase EY, and sign, capital B, lowercase RIA, Key and Bria on YouTube. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Turn on those post notifications so you don't miss those videos once we actually start reposting. And make sure to check out all the videos that we have posted already. Go ahead and like those. Anyways, we got a little sidetracked. Back to the story. So yeah, so we was in the cafeteria, and she came up to me, the girl Liz. She came up to me and handed me this letter, and it was all folded up. And I'm like, what is this? And she was like, just read it. And she left. I'm like, okay. So I unfolded it, and I'm reading it, and it was an apology letter. She apologized for how she used to bully me back in elementary, saying how she was just jealous of me. She was trying to act hard and tough, and she apologized and all this different stuff. And to be honest, like, I'm really a nice person. Like, I'm not with all that other foolishness. So I'm not gonna say I accepted her apology, but I can give her props on actually apologizing for it, because most bullies don't do that. They won't apologize for it. They won't admit that, oh, I was just trying to do this, I was just trying to do that. But she did. So I can give her props for that. I will say she did actually have the enough courage, or whatever you want to say, to actually come and write me a letter and explain everything to me. But at the same time, I was like, it don't fix nothing. Yeah, you apologize, but look how much hell you put me through in elementary. Like, you had it so I did not want to go to school, bruh. You made it so that I was scared to go to the bus stop, bruh. Everything that people tried to do to help me was making it worse. And you sat up there and was turning my cousins against me. Like, that shit is not cool at all. Like, I'm trying to keep my channel clean now, because I noticed that with a lot of YouTube channels, it's a lot of the younger crowd that's watching. But it's not cool. It is not cool to be a bully. It's not cool to bully for somebody and make them feel like that. Like, it's really not. But yeah, so back to the story. After she did that and I read it, like I said, it didn't really do nothing for me, because I had went through so much already in elementary. Like, it wasn't cool. And I was like, okay, she apologized, but the fact still remains that she put me through so much stuff all throughout elementary. So me and her will never be cool. Like, she has sent me requests on Facebook before, and like 1 or 2 times I've accepted it just to be nice. But it's like, okay, I'm gonna accept this, but we still will never be cool. Like, she commented on one of my pictures one time and was like, you look happy, and I said I am. Like I'm not, ain't no beef. It's nothing like that. I don't beef with people. I don't do all that. I don't have time for that. I'm trying to better my life. I'm trying to do other stuff, trying to be on different levels. Like, I'm not with that drama stuff. I'm not with the beef and, oh, I don't like you, oh, I don't like this, oh, we gotta fight, oh, this, that, and the third, world star, and all that shit. Kill all that. That stuff's for the birds, like, for real. I'm not with it. But, anyways, yeah. And then she ended up getting a new Facebook and resent a friend request, and I actually didn't accept it. Like, this video ain't no shade towards her. It's just telling y'all a story about something that I went through, and that's just what it is. Like, still to this day, I have not seen her in years. So, I mean, that's just what it is at the end of the day. But, that's the end of that story about how I got bullied. Like I said, that was from elementary till about from pre-K until about 4th grade. But honestly, y'all, it's not cool to be a bully. Like, you could make people feel so many different ways, and you may not even know it. Like, getting bullied affects people differently. Like, some people, like with me, it made it so that I was scared to go to school. I was scared to go to the bus stop because she was bullying me. She was turning people against me. She had friends who would bully me just because she did it. Like, and these are people that I have never done anything to, that they can never say that I actually did something, that I ever did anything wrong to them. They can't honestly say that because I don't mess with nobody. People that have grown up with me can tell you I don't mess with nobody. Like, one day I posted I shared this status on Facebook, and one of my friends commented on it that I grew up with, and they was like, I knew this couldn't be you talking because you don't bother nobody. You don't do exactly. I don't bother nobody. So it's not cool to bully. It's not cool to be a bully. It's not cool to get bullied. Bullying affects people so many different ways, like you don't even know. It could have them scared to do stuff. It could make it so that they become antisocial. It could cause people to have depression. It could cause people to have suicidal thoughts. Being a bully is not cool. It may seem like it makes you look cool, but it's really not. It's making you look like a jerk. It makes you look like somebody that's trying to make their self look bigger and better than they actually are. It's making you look like you have like you feel less of yourself, so you try to bully somebody else to make you look better, and it really doesn't. Like, can you imagine bullying somebody and then they hurt themselves because of stuff that you did, and then you have to live with that for the rest of your life? Like, don't be a bully, man. Do not be a bully. If you don't like somebody, just leave them alone. Stay out their way. Let them stay in their lane. You stay in your lane. Don't bother them. Don't sit up there and condone and all that stuff. It's not cool. You don't make yourself look bigger and better than you are. Like, it's really just simple as that. If you being bullied, just because the stuff didn't work for me don't mean it won't work for you. Like, if you're being bullied, by all means, tell the first person that you can. If you're a kid or whoever, tell the first person that you can. Go to the police, go to your parents, go to a teacher, a principal, counselor, somebody. Let it be known that you're being bullied so something can be done about it. Like, it don't necessarily mean that you gotta fight them, but do tell somebody. Even if you ain't a bully and you see somebody else getting bullied, you could tell somebody too. If you're that type of person, you could tell somebody too. You don't have to just stand there and watch somebody else get bullied. You can go up to your teacher, go up to an adult, go somewhere and be like, hey, I witnessed such and such getting bullied by somebody. At least you did your part. Like, by all means, let it be known so something can be done about it. Don't just sit back and let it happen, because you never know. You never know how it's affecting somebody. You never know what's going on. Even the person that's bullying them, even the bully, something can be going on with them. Bullying is not something that just starts all like that. It could be caused from something that they've gone through in their past, or something that they've gone through in their childhood or whatever. Talk to the bully. If you cool with this person that's being the bully, talk to them. See where they're coming from. See why they do what they do. You never know. Maybe stuff that you say could be inspiration enough to get them to stop what they're doing. You never know. But anyways, that's my story time for me getting bullied. That's a little inspirational talk for why you should not bully somebody and why you shouldn't just stand by, let somebody bully you or let somebody bully somebody else. Trust me, it's not cool. It's not a good feeling. I couldn't enjoy my elementary school years because of that. So yeah, and don't mind my sunglasses. I know they might be a little crooked or whatever. But anyways, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notifications. Make sure to share this video. Go ahead, do it. I'll wait. Did you do it yet? Oh, okay. Anyways, this your girl Truly Bree, and I'm signing out until next time. See you later.
Okay, like bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue, like a bruise, better yet, blues cruise. Bills on me blue. ay, whoa, Nelly. Gon' shake that ass like it's vibration on my celly. Ay, 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 whoa, mama.